How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, my royal family, I've been in deep thought today. And when I woke up this morning, I was greeted with the same usual shit that we deal with in this war. And I was not surprised. And I had some errands to run. So it gave me time to process, to really process the things that we have to continue to deal with in this war. It's a continuous war. And I kept seeing the number 11. And I've been seeing that pretty much all this month. And it's going to be deep when I'm getting ready to take this journey that I'm going to take the royal family on, to show you that Yah is with us and speaking with us. And let me just leave it right there. Because I'll get there. So anyway, I get home and my king is pissed. And he was feeling some kind of way about, the same old humdrum. And we should not be surprised with the shit that the enemy continued to do and purposely project terror and tyranny on the royal family. So I said I must take this in a different direction and go spiritual with the royal family. And y'all know that I said when I do these videos, I let the spirit move me. And it was spot on what I'm getting ready to show the royal family. So, first and foremost, let's go here to refresh the royal family's memory. Now, this is in the Word, and I've showed it before, but there's new people, my royal family, on this channel, and I have to repeat myself because I want to make sure that the royal family get it. So, the number 11 is important in that it can symbolize disorder, chaos, and judgment. In the Bible, number 11 is used 24 times. The 11th can be found 19 times, coming after 10, which represents law and responsibility. The number 11 represents the opposite, which is irresponsibility of breaking the law, which brings disorder and judgment. So let that solidify on your frontal lobe. And I will leave the links so you can study it yourself and interpret it yourself, because, I have my interpretations and you have yours, and the more the better. And keep bringing them scriptures, my royal family. So, now let's go over here. So, this is Eric Garner's Queen Mother. And we're going to listen to what she has to say. And it's spot on. That's all I have to say. It just shows you the power of Yah. Okay, wait a second here. Wait just a second. Bear with me. Let's get this right.
We're here with heavy hearts because the DOJ has failed us. Although we look for better from them. 5 years ago, my son said, I can't breathe 11 times. And today we can't breathe. Because they have let us down. We have been on the forefront. We have followed it up. We had to go. We had to fight. This is not an easy fight, but we kept on pushing. And make no mistake about it, we're going to still push. You can push back, but we're pushing forward because this is not the end. And we're asking the commissioner to make the right decision. That officer Pandaleo, and all the officers who was involved in my son's death that day need to be off the force. The streets of New York City is not safe with them walking around. 5 years ago, it was me. It was my family. Today or tomorrow, it could be your family. You are a New York City resident. You're not infallible. You must remember that. But you know, I take it to God. I think he sits high and he looks low. We may not never know justice in the DOJ, but I think there will be justice. And we're going to keep fighting, and we're going to keep fighting. We're not going away, so you can forget that. You think it's swept under the rug? No, it's not going to be swept under the rug. Because I'm out here, you all know my face, and you're going to see it even more now. Because this is an outrage, an insult to injury. You killed my son, and you won't get away with it. I stood quietly by for 5 years. I'm not being quiet anymore. And I ask all the supporters to support me. Thank you.
So, Eric Garner's Queen Mother spoke, and I personally did not know that he said, I cannot breathe 11 times. You can't make this stuff up, my royal family. You can't make this stuff up at all. At all. So, as I was reading this, they said the number 11 represents the opposite, which is irresponsibility of breaking the law, which brings disorder and judgment. We have to have total faith in Yah, because the judgment is here. The enemy has sealed their faith. They truly have, my royal family. And they take joy in projecting on us. Projecting. Now, as I'm going on my journey, and I'm, you see the thumbnail, I did not know, honestly, because I'm just doing so much, I did not know that our king passed on the 17th. And I'm always saying that number. And I know some people may say, damn, she's always bringing it up. Like I said, every time I see it and I hear it, I acknowledge it. It's going to always be new to me, exciting to me. It's not going to be out of habit, because it's letting me know, and it should let you know, whatever your number may be, that Yah is fully with us in this war. So again, because we got new people, what does 11 mean in the word? In the Bible, the number 17 symbolizes overcoming the enemy and a complete victory. Overcoming the enemy and a complete victory. So, we can interpret it however we want to interpret it. Now, it's something that I say often to the royal family, and this meme was spot on. You may have won the battle, but you will never win the war. Now, I know the enemy is over here listening to me, and I am in full control of you. And I know that the enemy supporters are over here, so you can run back to your white daddy and your white mama and say True Royal is over there speaking her rhetoric. No, not at all. You're afraid of us. And you just want to make sure that you get all the information that you can get, because you think we are foolish enough to plot on the enemy on social media. They think we're that dumb, my royal family. Mark my words. Mark my words. We have been won the war. We all being tested, my royal family. And I keep saying over and over, we will continue to see the enemy win these battles. And when we are feeling what we're feeling, because I know I'm feeling what I'm feeling, we can't react to this stuff like they have won the overall war. We should expect the enemy in their dying system that they are trying to hold on to, which has become a burden to them. See, they got a lot to lose. See how I look at this system? It's like having a duffel bag full of bricks. Say them bricks weigh 500 pounds and you got it on your shoulders. And everything in that bag represent to you is precious and power and everything. So how much longer can the enemy hold on to this? They got to put that bag down. And while they were so busy focusing on us again and again and again, they did not take care of their media situation. We see it every day. Many of us over here on the with the I like to call it the royal media are pointing out where they are having internal battles within the individual collective households and in their lives. And they having a lot of fears. So they project this stuff on us to keep us distracted and in a state of tyranny. And this is where we have to demonstrate our faith. I am learning, I keep saying, just seeing the numbers. I heard a brother say, documentary I was watching last week, he said life is about numbers. And I was like, wow, he's right. You're born on a certain day and a certain time. You die on a certain date and a certain time. We do things around numbers. We go into appointments. We got to be there at a certain date and a certain time. And what I'm learning is slowing down and paying real close attention to what's really going on. And I don't dismiss what I feel. I feel what the royal family feel. I feel defeated sometimes. And then I have to refocus myself and continue to demonstrate my total faith in Yah. And when I see these numbers popping up, that's speaking volumes to me. Volumes. We have, my royal family, which is the most beautiful thing. People make that statement like, oh, wow, we all we have. I need my family. I need y'all to minister to me. It's a we thing. We exchange energy. And we cannot take our energy and shift it over to the enemy where they can feed off of it. Reserve it, pull it back. I keep saying, when we feel like this, speaking to the universe. Have those internal conversations with Yah. He hear you. He hear you clearly. He feel you. And pay close attention to what's going around the universe. This is all they got left, is to project fear. My dear sweet father, my master teacher, said the very thing that the enemy fear, give it exactly back to them. Do not allow them to put the weight of the world on you. Look at what they have to lose. It's nastiness right now that I feel in the universe. Trump is being as evil as he want to be. And then them fake ass politicians is up there trying to distract us with that shit. That don't mean shit to me. See, they playing too on both ends. We're supposed to be talking about ADOS, but they want to talk about him being racist. Whoopee, he's racist. We already know that. What the fuck did that got to do with our coins? That's due to us. What the fuck did that got to do? What's gonna really come down on them? Don't let these distractions, don't let these battles throw you off. You are chosen. I'm not saying you're not allowed to feel, but we need to continue to link up these rims. Because shit is coming fast. Fast. You know, just before I started this video, we had an earthquake up here in Northern California. Oh, it rocked. Oh, hell yeah, it rocked. I said, that's the divine hand. Don't forget, right now we are in retrograde. And in retrograde, people be feeling all kind of ways. So these plagues will be coming down on the enemy and the enemy supporters. And we have to make sure we continue over and over again to take care of our media situation and process what you are feeling now. I'm not saying to dismiss it. No way. Let it process. And don't fear what you process. It's like, losing my mother and father. I still grieve. And I let it process, and I'm not afraid to go through that process. I'm not afraid of it. And don't be afraid to go through whatever we got to go through, because we done got this far. My royal family, they never, ever thought we would still be standing royal. Trust and believe, somewhere along the line, when they felt like they didn't have any use for us, they said they would eliminate us. And they like, fuck, they still here. Yeah, we are. We ain't going nowhere. We spread it on the four corners of the earth. And you going to deal with your original sin. You will atone to it. Projecting these fears are truly the fears that you are worried about, that will be landing right back at you. So let's not lose sight, my royal family. You heard what came out of his mother's mouth. The divine hand was speaking right through her. Again. Disorder chaos, judgment. You get no peace. You get no rest. You're going to deal with this. And one more time. Overcoming the enemy in a complete victory. Let's not lose sight at what day Eric Garner passed. It's spiritual. See, when you get up in that world, in that spirit world, you see something completely different. Like I said, as I continue to learn, there's messages and titles, and plenty messages in these numbers. And we need to learn these things and teach each other this. Whatever we're good at, whatever gifts that we have, we need to share them with each other. Because I thrive from this. I need y'all to keep ministering to me so I can keep delivering what I can deliver. It's interchangeable, that energy that we give each other. That's why I take joy in reading your beautiful divine words. It restores me and uplifts me. And I clearly see why they did not want us communicating with each other. Because when I step away, like I do a hangout, when I leave my hangouts or leave any other hangouts, I leave restored. Like I can go out and conquer the world. That is what we put into each other. Taking those misconceptions away, those isms away, and feeling free to express yourself in your unique, beautiful, divine way. I expect something from you, and you expect something from me. We don't have no time to be playing in this war. Yeah, we have time where we can unwind and be a little bit goofy. But I know what I'm feeling right now. It ain't a good feeling. But I know what I'm seeing too as well in the spirit world. So Esau, keep playing with yourself. And remember this. You may have won the battle, but you will never win the war. So my royal family, render your voice with your beautiful divine words. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe.